right side, Crowder. And it's White, top of the key. Back to Camby. The kick out to Crowder. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot. Pass to Towns. And then Karl-Anthony Towns with the jam.
Oh, my. Karl-Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. New York ball. Outside, Green. Back to Irving. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. New York moving it around. Here's Chandler. And the dunk by Chandler.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And White with the stuff.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And New York making a change here. Now Smart. And he makes that one.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Here's Towns. Chandler with the rebound.
Very often.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. So both teams making some changes here. Outside, Smart. And stolen by White. Here's Kamare. And there's the foul. It'll go on Delano Banton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Smart. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Goes back up. Pass to Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. New York shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Inside, Halliburton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Smart.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And that one, good.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim.
Now, here's Green. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Here's Towns. Outside for Halliburton. Towns, the screen. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Green. No good with the layup.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
Down low. Oh, the rim within easy reach of Wembanyama.
Well, if you're going to let him get that close to the rim, that's what's going to happen. Leaving no room for error with the slam.
Stolen by Smart. And it's Green with the jam.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up floor.
And the dunk by Towns.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Jang. To the middle. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive games so far. New York ahead, leading by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Van Carroll looking around. Outside Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's his first foul. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Now here's White. To the inside. Chandler with the steal. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Pass to Green. Chandler outside. Left side, Smart. Crowder pulls it in.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
To take the lead, and it's sent back by Irving. And Irving throws it down.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
White, wide open, he fires. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Chandler. And here is Green. Shot clock at 5. Here's Chandler, and the dunk by Chandler.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now, here's Banchero. White with it. Chandler with the steal. Here's Patton. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Campbell. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Left side, Crowder. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And you can see Levine's potential as a primary scorer because of how easy he can make it look inside. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their full.
Oh, my.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. To tie it up. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Here's Towns. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Irving. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Pass to Levine to take the lead. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
To the paint. Here's Irving. White with the defensive effort. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And Levine, here we go. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Chandler. New York trailing. A nice shot by Irving.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
It's tipped. Left side, Levine. The kick out to Crowder. And stolen by Jang. Here's Banton. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Yeah, that's a great find by White. He's such a clever and deceptive combo guard.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Tyson Chandler taking 2 shots.
That's good from Chandler.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
To the middle. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Pass to Levine. Down low. Camby. The kick out to Towns. In the corner, it's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of them.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Inside. And it's Towns missing. New York leading by 5. Oh, the lob to Irving. And here we go. Towns heading to the hoop. Quite a good look. It's rebounded by New York. And even 3-on-3 break. Smart, wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3. Outside, Levine. For the 3. You can't get that one. And here's Jang. And finished off by Jang. So it's New York picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had